is about coming to an end. I'm already pretty exhausted. We're going on some barbell deadlifts, and then we are done with the lower back. To Recomp day 19. We are in the state of New Jersey. So we're looking at our weight right now. Look at that. Wow. That is an unknown number that I don't normally see. But be aware we haven't checked weight for 2 days. So it's now snowing outside for those of you that can't see. But we will look at this. This is not what I'm used to. So we're going to have a snowy ride to the gym, but I will see you guys there whenever I can get there safely. So stay back. Pre-cage in the mail, we're going to do our first actually dose of it with the glutamine. And as far as the amino acid blend that I like to use in electrolyte, I have this BCA's Charge as well as my activation. So I kind of just pick up whatever deals are on sale. Pre-workout, as far as food, I have a few egg whites and oatmeal as usual. So we're going to test this out. I have heard very great reviews. As you can see, it's a pretty nasty day today. It's my first day in Old Bridge, Marlboro, New Jersey, whatever you want to call the vicinity. We're here at Jersey Strong Gym. Now, I don't have a membership here, being that I haven't decided which gym exactly I'm going to be attending, but I've been here before. Every week, when it comes to the next coming workout, we are shocking the muscle. We're doing different exercises. We will start there, and I'm pretty much going to rotate as to where I feel is the next best exercise for me, where I'm feeling the blood today. My pre-caged is in, so is my amino acids and my green tea. So I will see you guys in there. Let's go, amigos. I'm kind of just discussing my options here with what I'm going to do with the membership. I just do a day free pass and figure it out. So, but again, we're starting on our deadlifts. As always, that's how I like to start my lower back days, and taper off with the isolation exercises on the lower back and the hamstrings. So, kind of scurry around and see what we got. So, see you guys in there. All right, amigos, you know the routine. It's lower back and hamstring day, so our first exercise is a conventional deadlift. Here I have on just 135 pounds as usual, performing 30 to 40 repetitions just to get active blood flow, get a good pump and prime sets, warm-up sets for the following working sets. So let's get this workout started. Shortly after the 135, first warm-up set was done, I racked on 225 pounds, as you can see. Performed another 15 to 20 repetitions with this given weight. Now I'm ready for my working sets. If you remember the flashback from the first 2 weeks, we performed a band deadlift. Regular conventional. Now we're performing a deficit deadlift. As you can see, I'm standing on two 45-pound plates to allow more of a stretch in the lower back and the hamstrings, making this lockout portion of the rep a lot harder than if you were just standing ground level. Shortly after this 275 working set, I worked on to 315 pounds for 8 to 10 repetitions, and I performed 2 sets of this exercise to failure. I had to stop in the middle of every set just to merely relax due to the positioning of this exercise. I was losing a lot of blood flow in my head that didn't allow me to complete my targeted reps, so I rested, used rest pause, for however long, and finished the set. Alright, now tapering down to the pyramid. Here we're back down to 275, and as you can see, I'm only standing on one plate this time as opposed to 2. So we're lightening down the load. After 8 to 10 reps of 275 pounds, I stripped off the 25-pound plate on each side and worked down to 225 pounds for another 5 to 10 repetitions using rest pause to failure.
Now we moved on over to the shrug machine, and though this is normally used for an upper back or trap workout, I like to use this personally as doing a half deadlift or a half pull. We then racked on 2 to 3 plates aside, performed another 8 to 10 repetitions, and dropped. Takes each set to failure, allowing a good 1 to 2 second tempo down, 1 to 2 second tempo on the contraction point for a good squeeze.
Class coming to an end. I'm already pretty exhausted. And we are on the lower back.
If you guys recall the last lower back workout, we did unilateral deadlifts with the dumbbell. Now I am performing the dumbbell deadlifts, the same exact motion except I am holding both in each hand and ending the set with a regular deadlift using both hands. Perform 2 to 3 sets of this circuit, 8 to 10 reps with a drop set included. If you have extra energy as shown, I also pulled some body weight hyperextensions, or if you want to call these, to allow an extra burnout on my set, a little bit more pain. For the final set here, I supersetted a regular dumbbell deadlift with a barbell good morning. This exercise can be done on a squat rack, can also be done seated, and can be done standing. Just make sure you maintain a good 90-degree posture on this, as we don't want any injury to the lower back. The spine is very, very sensitive.
Performed a 2-arm dumbbell deadlift, superset with the barbell good morning. For my final back exercise, I really feel like fainting. I think it was because of the way my head posture was down. So much air and oxygen being lost as I lowered my head down. So we're gonna move on to hamstrings now before I pass out.
For one of our final lower back exercises here, we are performing a cable deadlift. I like using this cable personally because I feel like I get a good contraction. You can't go too heavy due to the lack of balance you may have, but this is a great exercise.
5 sets of 10 per leg.
Following exercise as shown is a single leg hamstring curl. This gym does not have a lying leg curl machine, so I found whatever possible I can use to isolate my hamstrings. Perform 10 repetitions each leg for 5 sets. After this is done, icing on the cake as I like to call it, this is just a warm-up set for our abs. Today is oblique day, not lower ab day, so I performed 10 repetitions of this to get the abs flowing and pumped and primed. Now here, this is an ab rolling machine. As you can see, I kind of rotated my torso and allowed to hit each left and right side of the obliques, and finished off with an additional 10 repetitions in the middle midsection. After that exercise, we moved on to one of these rowing machines here. Normally people like to put these sleeves all the way through their shoulders and pull down. I felt the best contraction point as just putting my hands halfway through one of these sleeves and trying to turn in each left-right direction of my torso, trying to touch my toes. Obliques are second to none to smash, so I decided to hop on this sit-up machine. I didn't use much weight here, I was just going for the contraction, so I performed 15 to 20 repetitions per side for 2 to 3 sets, using the rest pause as needed.
Guys, good job on the workout. Now this is personally one of my favorite cardio machines. This is a Jacob ladder. That's what the machine calls it. So this is basically a climbing exercise, and out of a state of homeostasis allows for more functional creativity. So gotta breathe into my balls here. I'm exhausted, but good job with the workout, guys. Let's get our cardio in. 5 minutes on it. Take a little breather. Do another 5. I'm exhausted. Middle week 3. Oh. Can we finish? Can we finish? We will
Sip
finish.
on your Recaged, which I got from Cage Muscle. Give me your workout.
We swapped cardio machines. I'm drinking on my Recaged right here, finishing it up. So See you guys like in
31 minutes into the cardio. And we are going to wrap this up. We have evening cardio to do.